All right, so I just woke up. So if my commentary sounds like I'm actually stupid, that's why. Um, but we got new leaks for Meliodas from 7DS Leaks, and I just wanted to bring up this right here to point out that he has actually leaked Liz December 9th in a very similar way that he's leaking Meliodas. So these leaks could be very accurate, or they could be slightly inaccurate. That's probably what's more likely. They could be just slightly inaccurate, given that, especially because changes like these are very predictable. But you know, uh, just saying, December 9th, quite a while ago, Liz released today on December 23rd. He leaked essentially what Liz would be. That she would be. He didn't have down the passive, but it would be a buff on herself related to HP and damages. But then he quoted saying that the probable passive would be when an ally uses a skill, inflicts additional damage equal to 50% of damage increases max HP. It's not that exactly, but it's very similar. It is, 40% on the limited time dungeon thing. So, very accurate leaks. And 3,000 year Meliodas is what's being leaked, which I'm gonna assume means this Meliodas right here. We had the leak of that earlier from Regents. This Meliodas right here, with the big sword. I hope there's something more to him, because it's just base Meliodas, right? But I hope there's something more to him than just having the big sword. But we'll see. Do 3 year Meliodas, 2,000 year Meliodas. I mean, I was really hoping, like I've been talking about this, that we would finally get Mael for, or it didn't have to be Mael, but like Hestarosa should be a pair up for King, because it made sense. Because last year we got the one on Assault Melee, and it would make so much sense to get King and Estarosa or King and Mael, but no. So 3,000 year Meliodas. He has like the image of Meliodas, but I guess he doesn't want to share. Okay. Oh no, he probably doesn't have the actual image, but just the file name. He's a blue attribute. Again, this was something that he confirmed previously with Liz, that she would be red. So very likely that Meliodas will actually be blue. Sorry, I made a quick pause. So it is very likely that this is true, that he will be blue, which, god damn, we got so many blue festivals, man. It's fine. They have to make him blue. Bun's gone. Bun is gone. But listen, King is blue. King is blue, right? Kusak is blue. Margaret is blue. Where's Margaret? Where's Margaret? I'm stupid. Oh, Margaret's before Kusak. For some reason, I thought Kusak was after. Margaret is blue, right? I was gonna say Las Vegas blue, but it wasn't a festival. Listen, it's fine. The one's blue. Listen, it's fine. We can stop the blue characters. He could have been red. Oh, but he would get destroyed by King if he was red, huh? I'm just saying, we can stop the blue characters. But blue. He's a Holy War character. He says fast / Holy War. Which, Holy War is a festival. But I find it very interesting because he does say that the featured festivals will be, the Meliodas obviously, Festival Galfer, Margaret and Kusak, Festival Galfer. Which, that makes no sense because he's not Holy War. But, I mean, what's stopping them to just put him there? I mean, Galfer wasn't able to be featured last time, and they might just want to make a good banner. Like, is it that hard to assume? He wasn't on, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but the Galfer released in September, right? And he hasn't come back yet, and he would only come back like 2 months from now. if he was to only come back on the next festival. So I'm not opposed to that. I'm actually very much not opposed to that. I much prefer them putting Gopher on the banner than them putting Assault Melee or Zeldris, because Assault Melee was in so many banners. He was in both Kusaki and Margaret's banner. And I don't hate Zeldris as much as I used to, because he's really good in the back, but he also has been in so many banners. And Fast Gopher is a fantastic character that I think a lot of people don't have, because he released in a pretty bad banner. It was only him, so I'm not that opposed to it. But so the leaked stats, I didn't do my own research on if these were correct. The Liz stats, if those were leaked correctly. I couldn't open my own game and check it because it's like level 1 stats and I can't check anymore. But I'm just gonna believe him. These stats look insane. So these are base stats. They aren't supposed to be that great, but high pierce, high crit chance. High crit chance for base. It is very high for base. Low resistance. Decent crit resistance. This needs something. But the big thing is the SA buffs. So lots of stats. High crit damage, high crit defense. No, not high, but high crit damage, crit chance, crit defense, crit damage. So the SA is pretty good. If you total up all the stats, and it doesn't say anything about the regular awakening, so that also will give him some extra boost as well. Stats wise, the character looks very good, but we don't have cards yet, or a passive. But listen, I would not, say that this character would be bad. Like, just looking at his stats, he's probably going to be good. They can throw a lot of things at him, and it's probably still going to be good. So, let me know what you think of 3000 Year Melee being the Holy War Festival. We haven't had a Meliodas in a while. I saw someone saying, yeah, release the 10th Meliodas, but not someone. I don't remember who was complaining that isn't released yet. But the last festival was Assault Melee, literally a year ago, right? That was the last festival Meliodas. It was Holy War as well. The last festival Meliodas was a year ago, and before that, it was of course Lost Vein. He is the main character. It's expected that he would have a lot of versions. Let me present you this obscure game called Dokkan Battle, and let me open the Goku the Goku page. This is an infamous page, all right? Because I remember when Grand Cross first came out, some haters were saying that the game was gonna die because they would have to release 500 Meliodas. But I'm gonna very, very fast just go through the sheer amount of main character. It's the main character. It makes sense to have 500 units of him. It makes complete sense. But we don't even have that many. We don't even have that many Meliodas. So, yeah. I mean, the last one before that was Lost Vein, right? Or am I misremembering? It was Blue Lost Vein, which was when? It was after Kusak, right? No, it was before Margaret. It was 24th of June. That was a while ago. So, Meliodas.